Hang on a minute, isn't this not gonna fit? Hello and welcome back to a brand new series of Mark version LEGO projects. So far we're going to get straight off the back with Mark version 11 and then we're going to slowly work our way up, possibly only to Mark version 50. Anyway, no, it's going to be quite a fun project and all to be able to do Mark version 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 and all. So without further ado, let's continue with the video and show you what the actual video of the building process and how does it sound at the end of the video. Let's do this. If I go any higher, then that means it won't fit in my box. So, I have a solution for that. So, I've put these little tiny tabs in, these legs, and then I'm going to tile all the rest off, just like this. Right, and just like that, it's all been smoothened off. As you can see, there's only a connection point here for that bit. Connection point here, connection point here, connection point here, connection point here. That's all nicely, and obviously we still have the gap here, so I think what we'll do now is actually get rid of these 2x3 studs, because they're going to be a right pain in the butt. Okay, so just like that, as you can see, the whole entire frame is now complete and all. As you can see, I've moved this out further forward, and this bit is now further forward. I've kept the 2x3s here and this bit here, but these have been pushed far too much out and all, because obviously, yeah, just remember it used to be like this and this, but now it's actually 2x3 here, 2x3 here, 2x3 here, 2x3 here, and then a big long 1x10 here. So the next task is to build some more of the frame up. Okay, I've just went ahead and I connected all the necessary pieces, and then the rest of the piece is going to be really loose. But look, this loose and these are loose. Well, some of these pieces are not actually attached on properly, but you can see, look, it's not attached onto anything. This. And let's see. Sounds way different compared to just having one speaker. And for the very last piece, and just like that, it's almost complete. The project is almost complete. It's literally only got a couple more stages. We need to sort out the water feature, but oh my god, I actually like this and all. And then the tail there, and then look, the speaker could just slide in, and then that's it. And it doesn't wobble about, and obviously you can pick it up from the handle, but then because of the sound cable, these doors will be open and all, when you've got this and all. And I will have a sound cable in there, so when you do try and pull it out, it will get jammed and stuck there because the sound cable is there, and then it's not thick enough to get through to that bit, and then it will obviously trail down there, into which the Bluetooth amplifier will be inside this section here. I might have to extend this bit out, but I mean, look at that dragon. Looks amazing. We've only just finished building it as well, and look, this is like the eyes, and it actually looks like eyes, and that's his nose, and that's his mouth, and that's his tongue. It actually looks like a dragon. And look, here's his tail, so his whole entire body is going through the system, through the whole entire thing. And isn't that cool? Like, there's the dragon, and then there's the dragon's head, and then there's the dragon's tail. Right, doesn't that look really cool? And if you're wondering, this is just a heads up thing and all. Today, I'm actually going to be releasing part 10 for my movie and all. So, yeah, I'm going to be releasing part 10 for my movie today, and then I'm going to be releasing something else. That's how it's going to go. So, going to be part 10. So this is just a reference to the scale of my videos and all. So I'm going to be releasing part 10 today. And then, okay, so this is the very first time for the Mark version 11 special project. Okay, so we have filled this tub with water, and the pipe right now is actually sitting on this beam, so let's hope that it does. So let's hope that this creates water, and then all the water should flow out here. If it doesn't flow out here, it will flow out in this gap here or this gap down here. But if it flows behind the limit to this bit, then obviously the speaker's going to be here, so that's going to be an issue. So I'm going to actually tape that bit and then change my camera angle as well. But it mainly hit on this side. It mainly hit here, but not. Okay, so good news. So it hit here, but it didn't hit over here. But I think, because the dragon head is there, it's going to fall, and then it should land in there. But if it doesn't, then I need to smooth that bit off. So yeah, I need to do that now. Okay, I've added this thing in, so it slopes and then it hits the water right here. So, and then there's a little tiny thin wall right here with slopes on the top, so you can see what you're doing. Right, let's have another go. And hopefully it actually works. Let's turn the brightness up a little bit so you can see where the water is. Now I might have to change the tube a little bit because I think it's too long. But anyway, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it squirted at me. And it did get into the tray. Makes me wonder if we just move this out of the way by a couple of inches. Interesting. Okay, so what I've done is, see that there, that's all taped up, that hole. I've left that hole there, but basically that was actually filling up, to be honest, and then it was dripping out this one, but not this way. But either way, I don't know, it's fine and all. We're going to test it out again and see what happens. Okay, we're going to test it out again, just to see what actually happens. Let's turn up the brightness on that. 3, 2, 1. That's not too bad. Okay, as you can see, there's a clip on the wire, so I don't have to hold it because I think this is alright. I know it does go back in the box. It does that for some reason. It's spinning out loads at the back, which is fine. Oh, is it coming out the side? Oh, it's getting a little bit wet there. Quite cool, isn't it? Okay. Possibly one issue, or 2 issues. The water's getting in there, which I wouldn't actually think about it, but that is a bit wet. Right here it's a bit wet. And yeah, I'm not bringing this tray. I need to change that with duct tape. Okay, so update on it, the Mark version 11 project. Found where the leak is. There was a leak, and there's the leak, and that's why the motor sounds horrible. And there's the duct tape. There's no leaks. As you can see, there's no leaks coming off the duct tape now, but there only is one small little tiny insy bit of a leak here. Now I still need to solve, because I don't really want to bring this big tray right here. I think it has that the water flow is not really getting that much wet. Okay, I think we have a win-win here. So basically, I don't want to use this big container for this project, and also I've literally popped the exact same container. This is the container that is filled up with water, with the water pump in it. This container here is the exact same size as this. Put it underneath, and you can see there's only 2 leaks there, and down here as well. and down here as well. As you can see, there is only a small container there on top of the lid of this container right here. And then that's it. As you can see, no leaks are forming on this side, but leaks are forming on this side. But that's all fine and all because we got the big container here. Well, we've got the exact same container size as that one. Alright, good stuff. Hello and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I've went ahead and I built this and all, which is Mark version 11 Lego speaker project. Now, it is a special edition. I actually used my brain for a minute, and because, and I was thinking, hang a minute, all the water features are on this side, and then the speaker is on this side, and if I just take it out for a minute, you can see, yeah, this is a lot of space for where the speaker has to sit, and this is not a lot of space where the waterfall is. So basically, because the speaker sits on this side, I've made pillars here and here which are on trays, whilst on this side, this is actually the main tray, which this tray right here is actually the exact same size as this tray here. So then if there's any leaks coming out of this tray here, it will just drip down on here. And I have noticed now all the leaks came out of here, but I've taped but I noticed now that the blue board now I'm actually currently using, because it doesn't have any type of platform on this side, I had to improvise a bit and just use some tape to tape the bottom bit to the top bit, and then that just basically squished on this tab here onto this board, and then now that board is properly secure onto here. And as you can see, there's extra board pieces here because this board does ever so slightly tilt and all, but these boards here are actually connected onto this board. I don't know if you will be able to see that, but there we go. You can see they're all along here. That's where the connections are. And then they stick out there because obviously you've got the wall there. So without further ado, let's go ahead now and fill up with some water. There's some water in here, and then we can see the dragon spitting out, and then we can play some music whilst it's spitting out, maybe. But I will have to change camera, and I haven't done that in a while, so yeah, let's see how that's gonna go. Okay, let's do this. So we shall open the doors that reveals the on and off switch for the speaker, and we shall turn it on. And there we go. It is now been turned on now. That doesn't get the speaker wet. Now let's see. Sounds way different compared to just having one speaker, than two. I think it has, the waterfall is not really getting that much wet, and there's not many leaks and all, it's just doing it. Is it vibrating that much? Yeah, a bit, but I think that's the pump. Yeah, that's the pump. There's no bass right now, it's vibrating because of the pump. Doesn't need more water, let's get some more water. Oh, there you go, it's a bit quiet now. Right, come on, show me. When it gets to the bass, does it sound way louder? The water. This is my other microphone, my big one. You should not do that, by the way, with a microphone. Compared to the usual stuff. I don't know, something happened. But, I mean, that did look quite cool, though. And the song's ended anyway and all, but something did happen and all. Oh, no, it's just turned back on. I think the power bank is either A, it's and it's losing power, or B, the water's getting to it. Turning speaker off. Jump scare. Right. Right, let's get a stand for this camera. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a tight fit. Let's see. Is there any water damage? A little, but that's not bad. And does the speaker still speak? The speaker still does speak. As you can see, the speaker still does speak. So it's not broken, and because the speaker still does speak. Now where's the off button? Ah, there we go. Alright, has it got damp or wet? Or water droplets where the speaker was? Let's find out. Okay, so looking at the bit of duct tape, as you can see, this is like the raw duct tape right here, and yeah, I don't see any difference, all I'd see in difference is this camera is way better than that tablet camera. And did we have any leakage? Yes, I'm sorry to hear, but we did have leaks. As you can see, the water level right there is very high up. Has the table got wet? Due to has the table got wet because I've not covered up the leak. I'm gonna have to give it to you. It's 50-50 because I think, see this? Yeah, there is water here, but I think that was already there, to be honest. Oh, there was a water droplet. If you slow down the video right there, then yeah, there was a water droplet that fell. Honestly, I know this is a great project to work on. Oh look, and even on the camera lens, it looks like the eyes are glowing a little bit. That's quite cool. Now I'm mainly recording on this HDMI camera. That's why the footage looks really good on here. So when I need the tablet with a speaker to play music, then I will be using this camera now, from now on, rather than using that little tiny main camera, rather than using the main camera, as I like to call it, but yeah, I'm not really using that anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna hop back on that camera now to do the very last thing. But it doesn't matter because we have a tray underneath it. Now it's the exact same size as this tray up here, so if this falls completely up to the top, then that means that there's not going to be any single water in this. So that's a good thing.